Hey, what's up guys? Thought I'd do an EDC video. People have been asking for a long time now, so over there in the bed I got a bunch of crap sprawled out for you. Show you what I've been carrying lately. I actually like this setup quite a bit. It's a little on the heavy side, but we'll talk about that in a minute. But anyway, I thought you'd be interested in seeing my dresser for some reason. Keep a lot of my EDC stuff on here. I also have an EDC junk drawer, and nothing in there is junk. And I have that in my office in that China cabinet that's behind me off to the left when you're watching those webcam videos, and it all kinds of stuff. I'll show you that sometime. But anyway, a couple random things here. So let's go check this out, see what we got going on here. By the way, here's my chocolate boot jalokia, doing quite nice next to my bed. A lot of growth on this, gets lots of sunlight. My Myers lemon tree, which hopefully will bear some lemons next year. But anyway, all right. So let's see what we got going on here. Yes, this has been my EDC for today. It's also been very similar. Very slight changes, just basically in the knife section of stuff in the last probably 3 weeks or so. Today's the first day in a long time that I actually went without carrying a folding knife, which is insane, I know, because I'm Mr. Folding Knife. It's my favorite type of knife, and without having a folding knife in my right pocket, it felt very strange, to be honest. Sported 2 fixed blades today and my multi-tool, so I had the blades covered, but definitely a little bit strange. Just always trying new things. So anyway, let's get the boring stuff out of the way. I have 3 things in the background here, which I'm going to review this. This is just, obviously it's paracord bracelet. I'm going with the whole black-white theme. You can see here with my phone, and of course the dog tags. I don't want to bring the dog tags up close because it's got information on it, obviously personal information. But they're black tags, and they have the silencer things, the rubber pads on them, so that they keep them from clicking together, making noise, black and white. I probably will review these because I found a good supplier on eBay that has those, real cheap, really awesome. And mine match up with Gus's. Gus actually has the identical matching tags. One tag has my information, the other tag has his information on it, in case he ever got lost or something. And he has dog tags on his dog collar. So, yeah, but this is a different stitch I haven't seen before. Very professionally done. I will do a separate video reviewing this because it came from a guy who sells them. So, really interesting, really tight, fits great. I love it. And obviously I had that kind of skunk phone case. My phone is stinking lately. It's really, it's just a little dusty goo. It's stinking. It's horrible. Love the case though. This is that Vaja case. I've talked about this before. If you can, maybe pick that up. VAJA. I think they're made in Italy. This is a Christmas gift last year, and I use this thing every day. It's about falling apart. I love the iPhones. They're cool. This is a 3GS one. I know I have to upgrade. I know I'm behind the times. I don't really care about that kind of stuff. I'm not going to wait in line for an iPhone 5, nor am I going to pay extra money for it. I use my phone to talk on it, believe it or not. I'm not really stuck in apps and stuff like that. So not a huge concern for me. But just having some technical problems with it lately. It stinks. I'm not getting service as good, and like it's not as responsive to touchscreen. So all kinds of crap. Yeah, let's talk about the knives for a second. Going with the Minimalist, obviously neck knife. Did a review on this if you haven't seen this one before. I do like this version of it. Just melts. Look at this. Looks like it was molded to fit my hands. It's perfect. It's beautiful. It's comfortable. Gets the job done. A cute enough point on there to penetrate into things, even if you're just opening a package. It's easy to get that tip into a box, then rip it open. Obviously, you can see I just did the unboxing of this knife. Here's a better shot of it. This is that Bridges Cutlery Custom. You see the logo there. Maybe you can get some detail on this canvas micarta. Very much like denim. It's very raw. Really cool. You can see the fit and finish is superb on this knife. Really been very happy with it. Been using it all day today. Still nice and sharp. Still has a nice little light coating of oil on there because it's inside the sheath. But really cool. So those are the 2 blades for today. You know, I gotta say, Although these both get the job done just fine. That awesome tech lock I love. I just love these. I just feel naked without a folder, so I got to get a folder back in rotation. But yeah, those are the two blades that are going on. With the whole theme of the black, and in addition to the fact that I carry more stuff lately, I downgraded from my Juice, which is the medium size multi-tool, back to the Leatherman PS4 Squirt, which I have to say, for a small multi-tool, hands down my favorite. Just awesome quality, has everything I'm going to need in a small multi-tool, gets the job done, just fantastic. What gets used mostly in these are obviously the main pliers themselves, the wire cutters I use all the time for various things. I use the small flathead screwdriver, and I use the scissors, of course, in the PS4. Besides that, keys, nothing's changing my keys at all. I like this minimalist key setup. Of course, there's all kinds of cool gadgets you can put on your keys, but I don't like having them bulky. I like the option of putting them in my pocket and not have them, you know, make my pocket all chunky. Still have the Spyderco bug on here, and believe it or not, this thing gets used all the time. Oh, you know what? I lied. I do have a folding knife on me. I always have this little guy on me. You see, all gunked up. If I have thick tape to cut through or something, I break this out, so I don't have to worry about getting the residue off of my good knives. So that's pretty much it. And then this is Gus's collar. It matches his collar, so I still rock that. I'm actually going to get him a new collar pretty soon, maybe for Christmas, something different, and I'll have whatever keychain comes with it. So besides that, flashlight. I'm carrying the Spotlight. This is the 2 AAA model. Going to do a review on this. Don't want to give too much information about it right now, but I've been rocking that lately. Already starting to see some wear on here, and this is only from about 3 weeks of use. So the anodization on this finish is not really up to par, but honestly, for me, it's not really even a concern. We'll talk about it in the review. It's a downside if you're someone who likes your gear looking perfect, but yes, it's actually getting some use and it's starting to wear on me. But as far as its function as a flashlight, it works fine, and we will talk more about that when I do the review of it. Besides that, wallet, still the same, bifold wallet. I love this. It's just easy, simple, nothing specific, nothing expensive. The watch. Yes, the watch. I mentioned in the video that I was going to do a review on this. I am going to still do a review of it. I've been testing it. I got it completely soaking wet yesterday, working outside. I had my hand completely in a bucket of water, and I forgot I was wearing this, so I, accidentally tested it's waterproof, and it works just fine. And I've been wearing it at work, and I've been smacking it into the boxes when I'm putting mail in the boxes and stuff. It's getting really, really just smacked around and beat up. Here's a closer look at it, but if you guys didn't already guess, I only had one person send a message. I didn't check the comments lately, but what makes this watch so special is it is a 1080p high definition video camera. Also takes stills, has amazing sound, and it's also infrared. Yes, let's take a closer look at it. You can see on the bottom here, right above my thumb, the 6 o'clock position. That little hole is where the camera is. The 4 little LED circles around it are for the infrared. On top there's a pinhole on the 12 o'clock position, and that is a double LED, both blue and red, and that is for your controls. The side unscrews here, and you have a USB that plugs into the side here to transfer your data from here onto your computer. The actual clock itself works fine. It actually keeps pretty darn good time, considering that it's mostly a camera and only a little bit of watch. Nice solid lengths. I'm not doing a review right now, but I will definitely talk about this. It's really, really fascinating and really cool. And I figure as a YouTuber, it's fantastic to always have a really nice camera on me at all times. Of course, I have the phone camera. I mean, most of us who have a cell phone, we have a camera built in. Obviously, you can see mine in here. And I have done videos on my cell phone before, but it's it's not as good. There are some downsides to this. I'll talk about that in the review. But anyway, yes, this is a cool James Bond hidden spy video camera, and it's awesome in a lot of different ways. But we will talk about that specifically in the future. And obviously, something like this, it's a pure novelty. It's very interesting. It's very cool. As a YouTuber, I find, it's great to have a camera on me at all times. Sometimes I see things and experience things, and I wish I would have got it on video. but I'm too slow with my cell phone trying to get to that thing. This is easy to use, but obviously you want to keep everything legal. Don't abuse the power of hidden cameras, even though there's cameras everywhere. You know what I'm talking about. So keep it legal, keep it sensible, and yeah, it's funky, it's awesome, it's really cool, and it's one of those man toys. That's all I can say. It has no specific purpose, but it's something you're just gonna want because it's awesome. It's just awesome. But anyway, besides that, we have the Firearm Glock 36. I have 6 rounds in the gun, in the holster, which is a DeSantis inside the waistband holster. Had this for a long time. Really like this. It's about a $45 to $50 holster. Mine's held up really, really nicely. Even with all the carrying stuff, there's not too much wear on it. You know, beautiful fit on this as well. Just carries really nice. I've been happy with it. And the snaps are good too. I had a different DeSantis holster I got after this, and the snaps, the quality wasn't that good, and it was hard to snap on. And then when I went to pull it off, it actually ripped through and broke right here because there was enough wear on the leather. But this is actually the first DeSantis holster I've had, and it's held up the best. So besides that, I've also been carrying a spare magazine in my front left pocket, and that's usually where I have my cell phone. But what I've been doing is, since it's wintertime, if I have a jacket on or whatever, I put it in my jacket pocket, and or if I have a sweatshirt, you know, the sweatshirt pockets on the front. So it frees that space up on my left-hand side for a spare magazine, just in case that I do need to use my gun, and even the rarer case that I'm going to run out of ammo and need to change my magazines out, I got a spare one. So as far as ammo, I got the Hornady 230 grain plus P 45 ACP rounds. Pack quite a wallop. Hopefully you don't have to use them, but if you do, you can use them with confidence. And that is pretty much it. That has been my EDC as of late. And I'm happy with everything. Everything's working out great. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep the minimalist for a neck knife for a while, because I'm still really enjoying neck knives again. Love this knife, but I'm going to transfer this out for a folder for my pocket, because my pocket's naked. And I just don't feel right if I don't have a folding knife on my right front pocket. You know what I'm talking about? It's weird. So I can't get over it. So yeah, you'll see a review of this. You'll see a review of this. You'll hopefully see a review of the dog tags. And you'll definitely see a review of the watch. You've seen the gun. Hopefully you can see it shooting again. It's always fun watching shooting videos. And that's it. That's my stuff. So I gotta go. I got stuff to do. I gotta get ready for bed, get a shower, go to work tomorrow. The day after a holiday is the worst for mail. It's the heaviest time, the busiest time. So if you ever see your mailman or mailwoman day after a holiday, give him a break. Don't be yelling at him for crap. It's a really rough day for us. So that's all. Have a good day. Hope you enjoy the rest of it, and I will see you soon. Take care.